up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we're in northern Wisconsin doing some smallmouth fishing. We're doing some smallmouth fishing out here in this giant lake. It's super clear. It's an awesome fishery. Big walleyes, big smallmouth. What we're doing today is called power slip bobbering. I'm gonna drive around, use the trolling motor. I'm gonna spot lock on a bunch of fish. We're gonna drop down right at the back of the boat, and we're gonna catch a bunch of smallmouth today. All right, our bobbers are out now. Still marking a few fish back there. We're up on this like 13-foot flat, just out in the middle of the lake here, and we're catching all kinds of fish. I'm just gonna reel this up till we mark a nice fish. I'll drop it down right in their head. Oh, there's fish, guys. Go ahead and get that bobber down there. Just mark like 3 or 4 smallmouth right off the back of the boat. Still hanging out right there. Still there. Just waiting for one to eat it. Man, they're just piled up down there. Kind of raising that jig up a little bit. About 12 foot of water here. Probably gonna set my slip a little shallower. So really what I did was I just trolled around this edge. Just found some fish using down imaging and sonar, and then just dropped, spot locked. And as soon as that leech sank far enough down, my bobber just went down. Nice 15-inch smallmouth. Cool part about this is right now is I'm using a remote to control my trolling motor. So I'm just sitting back here on the back of the boat right next to the transducer, just ready to drop down on these fish at any given moment. There's a fish, guys. Oh, he's about to take it under. About to take it way under. There we go, guys. There's a fish. Doesn't feel like a giant, but it is a nice fish, guys. Nice fish. Another 15-inch smallmouth. Man, these fish just fight so hard. I'll tell you what, though. These ACC crappie sticks rods is just the stuff when it comes to slip bobbering fish. Just go ahead and flip it in here. Oh, wow. He just threw up a crawdad all over the boat. That's what I'm talking about. That is the little chunky Wisconsin smallmouth. That's what you need right there. Go ahead and get him back in the water and keep catching some fish. There's more fish down there right now. I can get out of my trolling motor. There we go. What I was talking about when that fish came up is I got hit in the face with something. Right there is a crawdad. Claw. Whatever. Keep catching these fish. Oh, there's more fish down there right now. Bunch more fish down there right now. Oh, I need to get down there. There we go. Leeches are out. Leech is out. Let's see what happens. They're still down there. Just on a pot of smallmouth. I mean, just a ton of them. Dig in a little bit. Wait for some fish to come. Wait for some fish to come in the range. Big old lean up there. There we go. They're going down. There's some good fish down there. There we go, guys. Bobber down. Fish on. Oh, this feels like a good one. This feels like a real good one. These fish fight so hard in general. Just a nice fish. Holy cow. Grab the net for this guy. There's just a ton of them down there. Oh, that's a good fish. I love this fish. I'll probably be able to flip him up. And up! There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Just spined myself. It's a little like 1.5 pound, 2 pound smallmouth there. That is what we're after. Look how pretty these fish are, man. These fish are so pretty. Okay, get him back in the water. Catch another one. We've got just tons and tons of fish down there right now. I think you might be able to catch a few fish just kind of randomly going places and fishing. But I think the key for me right now is just as I'm sitting here on the back of the boat, I'm just watching this. There's a fish right there. So we're gonna drop. Sometimes it's pretty quick, sometimes it takes a second, but I know there's fish down there right now, so. Guys, this is just fun. This one isn't very big, but man, these fish fight hard. Super hard. Ooh. Just a little guy that time. You guys are gonna see this video all in real time right now. So I'm gonna film for about 12 minutes. We got about 2 minutes left. I'm gonna throw another leech on and we'll catch you guys one more smallmouth. And they're down there right now. And then I'll kind of go into some electronic stuff here in a second at the end. Figured I'd catch you guys 4 or 5 smallmouth. Just like this, there's a fish coming up. Came up and looked at my leech as it's going down. Just saw it on the graph. Maybe we can catch a real big one right here. Catch one more fish for you guys. Oh, I had a bite and I went to just reel it up because I wanted to put it right behind the boat again. Oh man, there's one right behind the boat. And as soon as I started reeling, that fish felt that tension and just dropped it. God, there's 3 or 4 smallmouth down there right now. There it is, guys. Just a little guy, but man, it's another 12-inch smallmouth. Man, this is just fun fishing. Oh, stop. That's what I'm talking about. Just a nice, healthy smallmouth up here in northern Wisconsin. So that's gonna wrap up the fishing part. I'm gonna go over some rigs here real quick, and yeah. All right, guys, what I'm using to catch all these smallmouth is I'm running this 16th ounce pink Lindy live bait jig. I'm running about a 2-foot fluorocarbon leader up to a swivel, and then I'm running a small little 1/8 ounce egg sinker slip bobber. Got your bead, and then my main line here. This is a 8-pound Power Pro, and then just a slip running on a 7/6 ACC crappie sticks, and this thing is the best slip bobber rod around. And then that's about it for the rigging. We'll go over here. Let's look at this. So we're in 13 foot of water. I'm going to my map here. This is where we're at. We're right on top of this hump out here in the middle of the lake, and we're just catching a ton of smallmouth. See if we can get, so right there, that's a smallmouth. That's a smallmouth coming through. And there he is on the sonar. That's a bigger smallmouth. But there he is. That's all I'm doing is I came across these fish, I spot locked on them, and I started dropping right down below the boat where I knew these fish were, considering the transducers at the back of the boat. Guys, thanks for tuning in to today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We literally caught 4 or 5 smallmouth right there in that 10 minutes of fishing that I featured. Kind of gave you guys a breakdown of what I'm using, how I'm doing it, what I'm catching them on. It's really fun. These fish are awesome. I can't wait to make some more smallmouth videos.